Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you're going to watch this episode. Welcome back to World of Tanks. Over here, at least, it is beautiful morning. I am drinking my first cup of coffee, so cheers, guys. Ah, perfect. Life is good, life is good. So, welcome back, and in today's episode, or what I have for you today, is yet another news episode. I am going to talk about new, most likely upcoming Tier 8 Russian Premium Medium Tank. Yes, you heard me right. Tier 8 Russian Premium Medium Tank. Most likely new upcoming Premium Medium Tank. Called STG, almost like SPG, so it has to be good, yay. Rear turreted tank with a 122mm boomstick. It looks kinda like Object 416, a little bit like, I don't want to say buffed in like buffed way, but you know how to say it, swollen. Oh yes, it looks like swollen Object 416, which is a standard tier 8 medium tank in the Russian tech tree. But my first opinion about this tank, looking at the pictures, armor profile, looking at the stats, it seems to be pretty average, man. Although it has really nice penetration, really nice alpha damage for tier 8 premium medium tank, it seems to be pretty damn balanced. TPM, however, is complete garbage in my opinion, so most likely they are going to tune some stats, and of course keep in mind all those stats, specs, pictures are from SuperDez server. From SuperDez stage, everything is still subject to change, but you can get an idea what Wargaming is thinking about doing. And of course your question is, yet another premium tank, yet another Russian premium medium tank. But guys, let me tell you something, let me tell you my own opinion about Wargaming adding so many premium tanks in a row. I actually do not care. I can even say that please continue, add premium tank in every single week, one premium tank in a week, as long as they are balanced. But they have to be bloody balanced compared to the same tier medium tanks, heavy tanks and so on. Because this game is free to play because all the players who are buying premium tanks, who are buying premium time, who are buying different things from the shop. Thanks to all those guys, thanks to all of you guys, this game is free to play for, I don't know, what was the statistic, like 70 to 80% of the player base, who are not paying anything. And Wargaming, if Wargaming keeps adding premium tanks, if people keep buying premium tanks, this game will be free to play game. Okay, I understand that, but as I said, those tanks, they have to be balanced. This free-to-play game cannot be free-to-play to lose game, or whatever, pay to win, you know the saying. And with some of the tanks, the direction was pretty clear that this is going to be pay-to-win game, but hopefully they are going to keep them balanced. They can add as many premium tanks as they want, as long as they are balanced. So yeah, in my opinion. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me, this is your own choice, but anyways, enough of that topic, let's talk about our main topic today, which is STG. I always want to say SPG for some reason. So this is going to be tier 8 premium medium tank with a 122mm D25TA gun. 1350 hit points. Shell types AP, APCR and HE. Penetration with AP round 212, penetration with APCR round 248. So premium round penetration is actually not that OP, 248 only. And HE penetration 61, that seems to be pretty nice versus light tanks. Average shell damage 390 and 530 with HE round. So this tank is going to be yet another premium medium tank with 390 alpha damage. We have M4A1 Revolores, we have D34-3 and now this one. if this is going to make it into the game as it is. Reload speed 13.23 seconds. Yes, this is why I said DPM is complete garbage. Like compare this DPM, which is 1743, to standard tier 8 Soviet Russian medium tank that has 2.5k DPM. So yeah, you can see the difference, 700 damage per minute difference. Rate of fire 4.45 rounds per minute, aiming time 2.21 seconds, which is actually quite okay for Russian, for Soviet Russian 122mm gun. And accuracy, not bad boys, 0.32, rounded up, 0.32 accuracy. This might be one of the most accurate 122mm gun in tier 8 position, if not the most accurate one. Gun temperature -6 degrees, gun elevation 17 degrees. Yes, gun temperature cannot be over 6 degrees because it is back turreted tank, as I said before. Turret traverse speed 36.5 degrees per second, tank traverse speed 45 degrees per second, and terrain resistance numbers are super good. On hard 0.67, on medium 0.76, and on soft 1.5. Hull armor 100mm thick in the front, 45 on the sides and 45 in the rear. Turret is as well 110, 75 and 45mm thick. And looking at the armor profile, you can see some red over here, but that frontal armor is not actually that heavily sloped as on 416, for example. So I reckon this tank is going to be fairly easy tank to penetrate in the same tier matches at least. But moving on, we have weight. This tank is super light tank, 28 tons heavy tank, engine power 500 horsepower engine, specific power 17.86 horsepower per ton. Top speed 50 km per hour and reverse speed 20 kph. Concealment, as expected, is extremely good. Concealment of stationary vehicle 4 medium tank, 29.9%. Concealment of moving vehicle 22.5%. So for tier 8 premium medium tank, this is extremely nice. View range 370 meters, signal range 750 meters. Crew is this tank has 4 crew members: commander, driver, gunner and loader. So ladies and gents, these were the first stats, first specs for STG, tier 8 premium Soviet Russian medium tank, back turreted tank. What I can take away from this, this tank has really good terrain resistance soft numbers. This tank has most likely overall fairly decent mobility, really good camo. DPM is garbage, gun is accurate for 122mm gun, aiming time is okay, reload time is... Do not get into any DPM fights. You are going to lose every single 1 versus 1 tier 8 medium tank battle with this tank. And I believe with this vehicle you have to be support vehicle, almost always. Depends on the maps, of course. Maybe on some city maps you are able to take those side scraping shots, peeking shots and back into the cover, but try to find your teammates, try to stick with your teammates, try to support your team that way, because you are really not going to be the aggressor, the playmaker in this tank, simply because of the DPM. Like, just think about it, 1730 for DPM STG versus same tier standard tank, object 416. Who is going to win, 2.5k DPM or this one? So I don't know, what you guys think about this tank. It looks quite okay, like as I said, swollen 416, and it looks quite balanced. If you would like to make some heavy credits, support your team, do your work that way. And yes, 4cm or 3cm view range, maybe some spotting. I believe you can do some spotting as well with this concealment value. So yeah. Anyways guys, I continue drinking my coffee once again. And I thank you so much for tuning in today. Let me know what you think about this tank, and of course keep in mind everything is subject to change. Let's see what they do with this tank when it finally comes out. But you guys enjoy your weekend, take care and bye.